Hey Saggies, how are you? Welcome to my beautiful Sagittarians. It is time for the October monthly energy read, so we're going to get right into it. We have quite a few oracle cards I'm using this month. We're going to start with a spirit guide message, and then we'll pull a romance card, a money card, go from there with the tarot. Wow. Yes, okay. Fire elemental. There you are, your spirit guides. I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. I love this. And this is also the same number of the Temperance card, which is Sagittarian's number 5 with Archangel Uriel. All right, Saggies, in our fire element. Love that. Love, love, love. Okay. And you know what? In the pre-shuffle, this card came out. So this is really meant for you. At day's end, rest. I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. And you can say that 3 times, and so it is at the end of it. What a beautiful, card. And it's not only about resting, don't always be burning everything at both ends, but taking that time to not only rest, but to rest in nature, to connect to the divine. So, oh my gosh, wow, pretty powerful. All right. So what I was saying is, general reading, general messages will not resonate with everyone. Please take what does. Use your intuition. There's going to be images on the cards. There may be numerology that I give you, other messages and things that I pick up. But for right now, let's just go with it and see what happens. If it doesn't resonate, remember, go check those other positions in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus is what I read for. So you're welcome to come along. And if you're not a Sagittarius Sun, but you're Sagittarius Venus, hey, I'm glad you're here. In any event, Hand of Cards is your love. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, or not showing your hand, gambling. Ooh, what are you playing with here? This is the Ace of Spades, too. Interesting. Take a chance, a risk. You're being strategic. So you may be thinking about a relationship, or, you may be keeping a relationship quiet until it's ready to be announced to the world. I mean, there's a variety of different things that could be in the love cards. Interesting. All right, let's see what we get in money and career. That was quick. Here we go. Be a sport. You are being asked to have more fun or focus on being a team player. You could be great at any sports career or in the field of health and fitness. Improve your finances by considering working as a team or doing collaborations. So some teamwork in there. Also, Saggies are adventurous. They're always out looking and nature beings in and of themselves, looking and traveling and what have you. So in the fields of sports or anything that would be outdoors definitely would be congruent to your energy overall. But yeah, you're being called to be on a team. You might have a new job coming up, or maybe you have a job that they've asked you to be on a team. Anything that comes up in that regard where it's collaborative is really highlighted for your money and career for the month of October. So let's get into our overall theme with Lenormand. And what I was going to say is the equinox readings are up, love and money, that are good and that are energetically aligned into like mid-October. So you could check those out if you would like some further clarifications. But also, if you have not subscribed, please do so. I will pull the name this upcoming weekend after the autumnal and spring equinoxes subscriber to do a free reading for. So please check that out, okay? Hit the notification bell so you can see my posts when I make the announcements. Wow, look at this. Ooh, love it. Okay, a woman. Now, okay, no, they want it this way. Okay, clouds are breaking. The sun is shining through. So we would be looking at this, the clouds, with the sun coming through, and here's the woman. So there, again, with this taking a chance, there may be something here in the clouds, in the ether that you're working on. This woman, there is males in the deck, so this is more divine feminine, female. She isn't the sensual passion image of the woman, because there's two. This is the Marchetti deck, bonus deck with extra cards. So there's 2 men, 2 women. And this is one that's much more thoughtful. Doesn't necessarily not have to do with romance, but someone who's more thoughtful, friendly, as opposed to the, if I can find the female one, other female one real quick, you'll see what I mean. If you haven't seen this deck, this is feeling more compassionate, planning. Where is that card? There she is. So you see what I mean? This one's representing sensuality, sex, relationships, passion, and this one is far more. So if you're used to dealing with the woman, there's 2 different versions of this, and this woman in particular is more reflective. And I almost want to feel that you're making decisions, your own decisions. You know, with the clouds parting here, with the sun coming out and the hand of cards, this is really about you coming into your own. You know, you're making yourself a priority. If you're, especially if you're female, okay? And if you're male, this is listening to you, maybe your partner, a friend, a sister, mother, daughter, however that may be, for some advice, because there's some clarity coming through here. You also could be putting thoughts out into the ether, into the universe, you know, what it is that you want to bring forth. It's a very contemplative card, and one that you are saying, you know, I'm taking care of me. Can be the Queen of Hearts, the wife, a partner, but I'm really feeling you. I'm feeling you. You planning, knowing your needs need to be taken care of, resting as you should at the end of the day, burning in that passion and what it is that you want to create. And you are holding your cards close to your vest here is what I'm feeling. All right, let's pull the tarot. Interesting. Ooh, what's Sagi's up to? This is the Penumbra deck, Epiphany. Then we'll clarify with the Tarot of Dreams. And I will pull an angel card at the end after I give you the numbers. Most of these readings have had multiple numbers for synchronicity, so I usually take a break. Look at you. Pause. Reflection. What did you weave? Like, this is what this has this feeling about. Okay, so the 9 of Torches here, and I'm going to pull all the cards, but this feels like, you know, the spider weaving, and this is the moment of reflection. In many decks, you'll see the 9 of Fire, 9 of Wands, same card. This is just called the Torches in this deck, and that is where there is a figure seated on steps before they walk up with that 10th wand. They're paused, reviewing, planning. It's the same energy as this card here. All right, let's see what else we got. You're working on something, Saggy. What you working on? What you thinking about? You're dreaming. Dreaming about it. Yeah, look at you. The Hierophant has come out in every single reading. This is, wow. This is faith, trust. And these came out together, so I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put them yet, but let me just look at this. Crown of Swords and Faith. Okay, Hierophant. Let's leave them there. They're in the challenge position. I don't think there's been a reading that I've done that didn't have the Hierophant in it. There's a great deal of either structure, clearing away structure, clearing away things that are no longer serving you, or trusting and having faith in a situation, because the Hierophant can represent both. For you, I'm feeling this more about clearing away the things that don't serve you. Structures, routines, habits, things you're like, yeah, no, this isn't working for me. And this is the challenge. It's really you thinking about how you're going to bring this about. All right, let's see. Advice from Spirit, please. Advice from Spirit. Sagittarius, October 2022, please, Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius, October 2022, please. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Wow, okay, there we go. Quite a few that popped out here, but let's go with it. Oh my gosh, look at this advice from Spirit. You do get that clarity. This comes in. You align with your purpose. The truth comes in. The Ace of Swords, the strength for you to speak out or create what it is that you want. The new beginning in thought, communication, writing, seeking your own truth, right? Beautiful. My gosh, there's that planning. And it's a time of reciprocity. There is giving and receiving. You are giving, you are receiving. You are receiving, you are giving. This is the universe saying, this is a gift to you, because what you reap, you sow. What you sow, you reap, excuse me. So what you've put out there, it's coming back to you in this beautiful information. Can be downloads, can be, because you had the Crown of Swords where it was blocked, wanting to cut out what doesn't serve you. And now you have the Ace of Swords coming in saying, whew, time to cut away all of this. It is time for you to reap what you sowed. And my goodness, yes, the Queen of Cups, maternal. Again, here's this feminine. This is a very specific divine feminine energy. Male or female, doesn't matter, but it's highly aligned with the divine feminine. This also could be a Scorpio, if you're on the cusp, Pisces or Cancer, but it feels like you coming into your emotionally nurturing self. Excuse me, I'm gonna get some water. Okay, so let's get some more tarot, and then we'll read this overall. But wow, this is already lining up with everything that's out here. Yeah, Saggies don't like being part of this, feeling trapped. I'm not quite, yep, they want to take them all. Okay, here we go. This Magician turned over. So there you are, creating your world, right? Also with the Ace of Swords, it can be for some readers like to use it as Archangel Michael. I usually refer to it with the King of Swords, but sometimes I call in that energy. But I'm feeling more, this is more the truth of the matter, of you coming to your aligned truth. And here you go. Creating, manifesting, alchemizing. You are the magician. What you want, everything you want to bring about, you have the tools. Wow. And there you are. As you're reflecting and dreaming and weaving with the Nine of Torches, there you go, as the magician calling that in. Tower. So here's that Tower moment, waiting for that moment to change this structure, hierarchy, rules, regulations, life even. Everyone's in a different space. Advice from Spirit. Hello. Hello, 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 the King of Wands, the Throne of Torches here. How powerful you feel in your element, your fire element, ruling from a place of integrity, of self, manifesting, creative, motivated, inspiration, all of these beautiful, gifts that you're sharing. And maybe this, reap what you sow when you come to this alignment is yourself. getting back to self. Remember, fire element, I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine, because you are a divine being of the universe, and there you are in that beautiful energy. Yes, and oh my gosh. So while you may have been suspended about what was coming in, what the choices were, where you were going to go, and what you were going to do, nah, not anymore. The star is here, Aquarians, Major Arcana, to gift and grant you your wishes. All right, so we're going to, let me pull out a few more. Let's pull some more tarot. This is with a different deck. This is the Marchetti deck, Tarot of Dreams. So this is Penumbra, and yes, I used a Marchetti designed. I kind of like them. Just happen to be the same. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Saggies, October, please. You know, I'm so happy to see this, though, because, you know, all Saggies have had great readings, and then I haven't had so great. You know, it's been an up and down year. In some readings, that especially, I think it's money and career, there's been some great energy there. It really feels as you're going into your time that these things are finally starting to clear out, and you're aligning, you know. Love it. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so didn't I just describe this card sitting on the steps, reviewing, holding the Ace of Wands, the 10th wand? And you know what? This is your card. Do you see the moon? And you see the Sagittarius symbol up there. This is your card in the moon, reflecting, reviewing, waiting for that intuition. Wow, you're really being guided with this nine of Wands here. You're nearly completing whatever it is that you wanted to complete. It's the rest. It's the moment before. As I said, that's what it feels like. It feels like it's the moment before you go and you push into your new, your time. I would align quite a bit since you have that energy, plus the fire elemental. Fires, warmth, candle work, keeping orange, yellow, red, maybe candles around you, or colors, or wearing them, you know, things that are inspirational to you that are fire-based. It's really might help you align with those colors there. What else? Any other? Well, they really wanted you to hone in on that energy, and I hope I didn't speak it into existence there by talking about it, but it is a confirmation. This is where you are. You're paused. You're planning. You're deciding. You're creating. You're manifesting. Ooh, powerful time, Saggies. Do they have any other clarifiers? Clarification, confirmation, please. Additional messages, Spirit. Wow, I don't think they do. Let's see. Oh, made a liar out of me. Okay. All right, here we go. Hermit. There is that rest. There's the rest this card says about at the day's end rest. You may really have been working hard on this, right? You've been planning, you're preparing, you might be doing a lot of work in your spiritual self, your shadow self, in cleansing and clearing stuff out, removing things that, again, Tower, this is the challenge. So you're accepting the changes that you want to be. That is what they're asking you to do, right? It may be delayed. It may not feel like it's here yet. A variety of different things. But I feel like there is some inner work going on here. You're planning. It's been quite a bit. Or you may have worked really hard for this entire part of the year. And now the Hermit, Virgo energy, and at day's end rest, it's calling you to pause. Again, pause. Meditate. Can be with the Hierophant here. Okay? Also, you now have 9, 9, and 9. This is truly the end of a cycle. 999 going into the ace, so, and the magician. So it is a new beginning that is coming your way. And wow, the Three of Wands, that was the other card that turned over. Could do with travel. You could be looking to go someplace else, to immigrate, take a trip. Maybe with this rest, it's on a trip or a vacation that has been on your mind. But it can also just be moving forward, waiting. This is, in a nutshell, this means waiting for your ships to come in, right? Watching. You've put out into the universe what it is that the magician wanted to bring forth, right? We've gone in, we've meditated, we've sat there and we've done our spell, we've weaved our magic. And now here you sit waiting. There is a caution with this card to not sit on your laurels. But there's also the message here about rest and at day's end rest. So what I'm getting is Spirit is saying, when you put out into the universe, manifest, law of attraction, weave your magic, weave what it is in the universe that you are looking to bring in. Small steps each day towards that get you closer to your alignment, to your wishes being granted by the universe. Just saying something and then waiting for it isn't going to get you there, right? We always need to do the work to move towards it. But I'm not worried for you at all. The ace, the star, you have this air element around you helping to fuel the fire. Aquarius is major arcana, as I said. Virgo is here, and Libra, Gemini potentially with the Ace of Swords there. And then, of course, with the Cup, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Ooh, okay. Let me give you the numbers, because this is really extraordinary reading. Ones, as we have the Magician and the Ace. We have 3 and 3. And then 5 and 5 with the Hierophant and the Fire Elemental. 9, 9, and 9, as I mentioned before. And then 6 and 6 with the clouds breaking and the sun coming through with the 6 of Pentacles. No, and that's that. Wow. All right, there you go with your numbers. Please go check those numbers out and look at the combination of repeating numbers too. So to finish this reading, are you ready for this? Wow. Archangel Ariel, or Angel Ariel, not, this isn't the Archangel deck. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Study, prayer, and meditation. The Hermit. Connect to spirit and body and mind, allowing yourself to rest. Wow. Angel Ariel, for those that this resonates with. Again, new psychic and spiritual experiences. So as we said here, creating, right? Manifesting, weaving, receiving from the divine. What you reap, sow what you reap. Here is another very spiritual card with the star. So, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Wow, thank you, Ariel. And I'll get one more for those that really aren't aligned to that, but aren't aligned into, changing their life up, aligning to what's balanced and beautiful in their life at this time, because this is Libra season. The equinox, bringing into balance, equal light, equal dark, fire, rest. The two cards that came out are about passion, moving forward, connecting to the element, and then at day's end, rest, because there needs to be that equilibrium. And here is Archangel Michael with the Archangel Michael card. Wow, I'm So blessed. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for being with us here today. So Archangel Michael says, I am with you, giving you the courage, oh my gosh, to make the life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Can't make this up, really can't. I am with you, giving you the courage to make the life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. And that's what this feels like, in the fact that you are in the challenge position, maybe not seeing the changes, but you call on Archangel Michael. You call on him for the strength. You tap into your own fire element. Be sure to rest and continue to connect in through meditation, prayer, walks outside on the, in nature, because that helps to heal the Sagis quite a bit, keeps that fire somewhat tempered in with the ground. And what a blessing. Your two elements here with the throne of torches. So highly aligned with your own energy, wanting to bring this in, awaiting for your new love, joy. And it can be on the spiritual end. It can be in what you're taking a chance on in the love world, even in the business world. But there isn't a specific theme here. It's more about you, Sag. You. What do you want to do? How are you changing your world, especially with this, hand of cards that you're holding on here? Is it into the spiritual light? Is it into finances? You notice this. There's not all money cards. It's not all love cards. It is decisions that you're making about how to improve yourself and align on your highest possible timeline. So amazing reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk with you all soon. Love and blessings. Bye for now.